really far. Hey guys, DJ Wonder Chrissy, and it is cold outside. 46 today. We had a frost warning last night. I'm not sure if we got frost or not. I don't see any on the rooftops right now. But this is what we go through to bring the videos to you guys. And today we're going to talk a little bit about Lake Geneva. Interesting town of about 8,000 people, which was populated by a lot of Gilded Age magnates of Chicago, the Schwinn's, the Wrigley's, I think even the Walgreens were up there. A lot of ultra rich Chicagoans and Milwaukee people live there or have lived there. The Meekum guy lives up there right now. The owner of Tito's has a place. Our governor, J.B. Pritzker, yeah, we boo. He's got a place up there. There's been talk of Matthew McConaughey being up there. I've talked to people who've said Vince Vaughn hangs out up there. So, it is a place for the ultra wealthy to hang out. And today we're going to bring you something a little bit different. I've been going up to Lake Geneva for many years, and we were just up there about a month ago, and we took a wrong turn. Yeah, talk to Susie-q. She'll tell you that DJ Wonder Chrissy, my sense of directions are getting from one A to B sometimes takes a roundabout way. Well, anyway, I took a wrong turn for some reason, and we ended up coming upon this tiny house community in Lake Geneva, right? They got the biggest houses on the lake, and off the lake we found these tiny houses. They'd been there since 1986. Had no idea that this place was there, and there's like 40 to 50 of these cabooses. So someone had, I was right on, I guess, an old railroad line that was there many, many years ago, and it's probably a defunct one, and they utilized it for this enclave of tiny homes, which are basically, I guess now they're condominiums that you can own. You can find them listed on VBRO for rentals. I think there was one that was just purchased not too long ago for about $120,000. So take a look at that, and I think some of them are like 500 square feet, which I think is two cabooses together. They have washrooms, bedrooms, kitchens, and like a patio or a deck. Very interesting, and I'm glad that we got lost and were able to get some footage of this place. So enjoy that, and I'll let you take a look at that right now. So we were out driving around in Lake Geneva, and we came across these old cabooses that appear to have been converted into apartments or Airbnbs or something here. There's quite a few. Someone has gotten a hold of quite a few cabooses. You don't see them anymore, really, right, on the rails. They're here. There's got the Chicago Northwestern on them. Got an old roundhouse here. I don't know. Could have been a railroad tracks here for sure. But it goes all the way down. Look at this, guys. Here we have an old boxcar. They've made something out of that. And then, yeah, it looks like they put in new tracks here. Look at this, is all elevated all the way down. There must be 30 of these things. Unbelievable. And they have like a little patio. So as far as you can see, people got their boats here, so they stay over the weekend, rent one. A little apartment. Unbelievable. Never heard about these, never seen these. We just kind of came across it. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. So we're in Lake Geneva on the eastern edge of the town, southeast. And it's amazing what you can find, folks. So if you're a rail fan, there you go. There you go. Looks like they're taking care of them. I don't know if you have like showers in there or what, but I'm sure there's a website somewhere. Worst case scenario, there's like a community washroom, I suspect. But there you go. Toot toot.
Toot toot. Pretty cool. How far down does it go?
It goes really far.
Wow.
Really far. Maybe we'll drive down there.
They took like an old train tracks, I think. And
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure, but so we took a drive to the other end. Now these are Milwaukee Road cabooses. They're a little bit shorter. I don't know. I have to do my history, but it goes all the way. We are all the way down there, folks. So there's got to be like 30 or 40 of these things here where you can, I imagine they use them for seasonal. And actually they got them double parked here too. There's 2 lines of them. Holy cow, there's probably like 100 of these things. Unbelievable. I've never heard about these. Interesting concept. I know that they have a lot of seasonal help in the town here, and maybe this is part of their housing. But yeah, there's 2. There's one here, and there's one on, there's 2 tracks. They're double tracked here, folks. Okay, they got air conditioning. And who knows what it looks like. They might even have showers here. They got a waistline running. Okay. There you go, guys. Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. We're at the railroad.
I think they called it the roundhouse instead of the...
Yeah, we're going to have to do some research on that. We stopped and we got that green and yellow box there. That's for Susie-Q. She's got...
Spotted cow.
Spotted cow.
We need to reload.
Moo. Moo. Okay. Over and out. DJ Wonder Chrissy with Susie-Q. And we're in Lake Geneva.
Yeah.
Heading home. Okay, so we're back. Still got my hat on. It is cold. Did I mention that before? It is cold out here. The lengths that we go to bring you guys video content is utterly ridiculous. So anyway, it's more about Lake Geneva. Lake Geneva is a spring-fed lake. It's a beautiful, clear water lake. It is a favorite destination for Chicagoans. Just to go up there for their day. It has a lot of quaint shops. It's got a lot of bars and restaurants. It is and beaches, right? Boating and beaches is one of the favorite things to do there. It's out in the middle of nowhere. It's just over the border of Wisconsin, Illinois, Wisconsin. A lot of Route 47, which leads up there, is also called the Harley Highway. So there's a lot of motorcyclists on weekends and stuff that like to go up there, and that's kind of their destination to stop and have a drink or dinner. Some other things about Lake Geneva you might not know are you can buy a boat slip for anywhere from $200,000 to $350,000. Can you believe that? The Abbey in Fontana, I was talking to one of my relatives, and they mentioned, they're into boating, and they mentioned that several years ago when the Abbey was getting ready to go under for bankruptcy, they sold their harbor, which is a protected harbor, I guess, and they came up with the idea of selling the boat slips. You can actually own like 500 to 600 square feet of space in the harbor, and they originally were selling for $10,000, and now they're up to $200,000 to $350,000 for a boat slip. Imagine that. Crazy. Also, I've got some video here. We were at the boathouse about a month ago too, and they had a boat that they were towing out of the lake, and they were doing some demos of this boat on the lake. And I asked the guy, I said, how much is this boat worth? And he said $427,000. I guess this is like a wakeboard boat, or a specialized wakeboard boat, so you can surf behind it and stuff. And I asked the guy, I said, well, how many of these things do you plan on selling? He said, well, the prior generation of this boat, which went for about $350,000, they sold like about 17 of them on Lake Geneva. So, yeah, there's a lot of this on Lake Geneva, and who knows who you will run into there. I also, doing my research, I found out it was originally founded by the Potawatomi tribe. You know that Susie-q loves Potawatomi and Milwaukee at their casino, but they originally were in Lake Geneva. So it's a great town. They got stuff going on all year pretty much until the weather gets real cold. But they also, last couple of years, they've had ice castles up there, starting usually in the middle of January or so. Check that out. You have to have a reservation. It's like $20 to $25 to get in, where they create these ice sculptures and castles with lights and stuff. And that's on the west side of the lake, I think the Grand Geneva, and the Williams Bay area, which is kind of ultra exclusive. It gets real pricey down there, but it's a great lake. You can walk all the way around it. By state law, all these people with these expensive mansions need to allow for a walk path that goes all the way around the lake. I think it's like 25 miles. We do see people walking the path every once in a while, and there's probably some great videos out there of the houses on Lake Geneva if you're interested. Some beautiful, beautiful homes. It's going to cost you $500,000 for a shack that's ready to be torn down. I guess there was recently, last couple of years, the Reyes brothers of Chicago, or one of them, bought a house for like about $17 million, only to be outdone a year later by someone who paid $18 million and subsequently tore his mansion down. I guess it was a beautiful historic mansion that this guy bought for $18 million, and he tore it down, much to the dismay of local authorities who weren't too happy that it got torn down. But anyway, that you can do that when you pay $18 million for, I don't know how many acres, probably maybe 4 or 5 acres at the most. So there you go. It's a playground of the ultra wealthy. We also, a couple of years ago, we stopped in downtown. We're talking to somebody at one of the shops there, and they said that the Wrigley's, part of the Wrigley family, still lives up there during the summer at least, and stops by the shops every once in a while. So there you go. If you want to rub elbows with the rich and famous, hang out in Lake Geneva. I've heard Vince Vaughn hangs out up there, and Matthew McConaughey. Hey. There you go. That's the best. That's the only impressions I can do, guys. So that's it for today. Over and out. DJ Wonder Chris.